The third important concept that we want to discuss today is that of Dawa. Dawa simply means dissemination, call or invitation toward a cause. It also means that inviting people towards Allah's unity, Tawheed. It also means creating unity in life. And therefore, every Muslim male or female is visualized by the Quran as a da'iya, as one who is involved in inviting people. The Quran has used this word in many places. In some places, in terms of inviting people by telling them how beautiful it is to be Allah's servant. In some places, warning them and telling them, if you are not going to observe your life ethically and morally, then you are bound to face consequences which are very bitter, very disturbing, very troubling. Therefore, the Quran talks about both aspects when it is referring to Dawa. In this slide in front of you, the Quran asks the Prophet to disseminate whatever is revealed to him. Balligh ma unzila alayka, which means that Prophet has the amana, has the obligation to communicate whatever comes to him. He cannot hide some facts from others. There is nothing secret with the Prophet for some few people. Balligh ma unzila. The Quran is very clear. He has no authority whatsoever to give half information and save half. No. Whatever is given to him, he must provide. And that means total communication of truth. And that takes care of our misconception. There are some secrets, some very hidden things which are given to some specific people by the Prophet. The Quranic ayah makes it very, very clear and evident that it's a misconception. Whatever has been given to the Prophet is to be delivered, or else he is not fulfilling his duty. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala wants him to communicate. Therefore, the obligation of Dawa is an obligation which was given to Prophet, and then it has been transferred to his ummah. In front of you is from Al Imran an ayah which has been discussed again and again, and that says, let there arise out of you a community, an ummah of people to invite all that is good, enjoin all that is right, and forbidding all that is bad or evil. And this is why they become successful. Now here you find very clearly the Quran says that they invite towards what is ma'ruf, and they make their best effort to frustrate what is wrong. And that cannot be done simply word of mouth. Therefore, the ayah makes it very clear that all means are to be used. Not only communication by speech, but all those potentialities Allah has given us are to be used. All capacities that we have are to be applied. We have to upgrade our capacities in order to make sure that we are not having any shortage in our effort. Our efforts must be perfect and complete. So, Amar bil Ma'ruf, Nahi al Munkar becomes an obligation. Then the ayah further tells us that our success in life hereafter has been made connected and linked with this responsibility. If we are not doing this responsibility, then we are entering a very dangerous area. Amar bil Ma'ruf and al Munkar is explained elsewhere by the Prophet, peace be upon him, when he says, Ad-Deenu Nasiha. The word Deen we discussed earlier. He says Deen is essentially a method of good advisement. Nasiha means when you are concerned about someone and you want to see someone succeed, you share your success stories, your failures, to protect the person from any kind of harm. Therefore, Nasih has always been an imaginary person in poetry who is condemned by people. But the Quran says, Hadith says, Deen is Nasiha, and the Quran says you are obliged to disseminate Ma'roof. So both the Quran and Hadith insist and tell us that we as a community have this obligation to disseminate Islam.